Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalam ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in, amma ba'd. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Hunna libasul lakum wa antum libasul lahunna. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. I welcome all of you with the Islamic greetings. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May peace, mercy and blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be on all of you. This session is mainly dedicated for any questions in choosing a life partner or how to have a successful married life, or after you're married if you have any problems as far as relationship between the husband and wife. So this session is mainly dedicated for that. This call doesn't mean that those who are going to get married, it's only for them. Even for those who have got married, it's for them also, so that they can see to it that the life goes on according to the Quran and Sunnah. So if the brothers have any questions on marriage, choosing a life partner, you can raise your hand, inshallah. Yes, brother.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa barakatuh.
May Allah reward you and your associates for the hard work, and may Allah accept all of that and forgive your mistakes, if any, inshallah. The question is that it seems like in the Muslim society today, the weddings are getting more and more ostentatious, glamorous. They're spending a lot of money, due to which it is getting very difficult for the poor Muslims to have a good marriage. So they are discouraged from getting married. Is there anything you can say about that?
That's a very good question. That today in the Muslim world, including India, but that happens throughout the world, not only India, that the Muslims or even the non-Muslims, they're spending excessively during marriage, lakhs of rupees, crores of rupees, throwing big parties. So it has become difficult. Marriage means I require X amount of money, otherwise I can't marry. The reply to this is, make nikah easy so that zina becomes difficult. Make nikah so easy that zina becomes... Nikah ke liye kya zarurat hai? You got two witnesses. And meher, our beloved Prophet said, a person said that I don't have money for meher. So Prophet said, do you know few verses of the Quran? He said, yes. Okay, give that as meher to your wife. Means teaching a few verses of the Quran can be called as meher. A date can be a meher. Even a mountain of gold can be a meher. So meher, depending upon the husband and wife status, it's not fixed. Now what we have in our society, we throw large parties. For namesake, you may do the nikah in the mosque, and then we have walima, calling 1,000 people in a big ground, spending crores of rupees, and nothing but israf. What we have to do, we have to go back to the sunnah of the Prophet. That make nikah so simple. Walima is good, mustab, mashallah, but that doesn't mean you have to spend tens of lakhs of rupees, maybe $1 million. It's not required. So make nikah simple so that zina becomes difficult. Now, zina is easy. 100 rupees, 200 rupees, 100 dirhams, $20. So why do nikah? Nikah requires $100,000. Zina requires $20. Therefore the Prophet said, make nikah so easy so zina becomes difficult. Now we are living in an age in which zina is so cheap and nikah has become so difficult. So therefore we believe that choosing a right life partner is very important. So when you choose a life partner, as the beloved Prophet ﷺ said, that when a person chooses a life partner, he looks at four things: wealth, beauty, nobility and virtue. The best is virtue. So when you're looking for a virtuous wife, automatically all these things go down. And we have cases among the ladies, after the lady does the marriage preparatory course, the father wants to spend 1 crore, 5 crore. Previously the father told, देखो हमारे बच्चे लोग भटक रहे जरा IRF में ले लो, let them go. More children, mashallah, happy. After a few months, अरे क्या कर दिए? हमारे साथ आते नहीं. Marriage is mixed gathering में नहीं आते. Then they phone. My daughter is saying that she doesn't want to spend. What have you done to my daughter? You told us to make her Islamic. She's saying 5,000 वाले से शादी करेंगे. ये खेल है. So alhamdulillah, mashallah, after doing in the ladies wing have gone a bit step ahead, gents wing have following. We are slow at that. So what we realize that if you know the Islam properly, then the married life will be better. Fine, that doesn't mean that you cannot spend. If your status is high, you can give. I'm not saying it's haram. I remember when I got married in 1993. 1993, that's about 16 years back. we tried our level best to make it absolutely simple. We had the nikah in the mosque, and I want to get the ladies. So, most of the mosques, they don't allow women. So if we went to Bandra Jama Masjid, which has Urdu school, which is attached to the mosque, so we kept the ladies there, and we kept the gents in the mosque. And that time I never used to give speeches, very few people knew me. But because my father, mashallah, being in the social field, so we told the muazzin and the imam of the mosque that be prepared more. We go, no, kya, itne shaadi ke 150-200 ke upar ko rahega nahi. And mashallah, there were about 2,000 to 3,000 gents who came for the nikah. We started about 15 minutes early, more than the time the khutbah started. Simple nikah, mashallah. Absolutely. One person told me, itna simple, you should have done video recording of it. I said, if I done video recording, well, simplicity will go away. Mashallah, top people came, multi-millionaires came, mashallah. The many non-Muslims who came. And then to set an example, we did not take any gift. Though giving gifts is sunnah. We said that only give blessings. We did not take any gifts. And little bit I went on the extreme. See, going on the extreme is allowed in Islam. Committing excess is haram. Quran says in Surah Nisa chapter 4, 171, La taghlu fi dinikum. Do not commit excesses. So we did a walima, my walima, mashallah. We called 21 people only among the relatives. Though my friends, mashallah, many, hundreds and thousands. 21 means my immediate brother and sister, my mother, father, her brother, sister, my wife, brother, sister, that's it. And 19 turned up for the walima. And we call another 35, 40 people from the orphanage. So there were more than 60 people. And we spent about 3,200 rupees something on the walima. Allah has given us, mashallah, where we can spend tens of lakhs of rupees. With the money we save, we started IRF, mashallah. IRF was there, we grew. So there's more sawab for it. Allah has given us, mashallah, where we can spend tens of lakhs and crore rupees also on the marriage. Allah has given us, alhamdulillah. So there's more blessing. And I remember that because my wife is from Pune, and I said this when we had the marriage preparatory course even for the ladies, that there was an issue that where to have the nikah, because normally it is a custom, not Islam, custom that nikah hona chahiye woman ke wahan, ladki ke wahan. Bhai, custom kya hai? So then I was able to convince her, being a better debater, that we can set a better example. She wants to set an example, I want to set an example. She was a daya. I could not find a good daya in Bombay, so I had to go to Pune. Mashallah, after my wife has started ladies being, now we have got many good dayas even among the ladies here. Mashallah. Coming back, there were some of her invitees who came here to Bombay. But the problem was, there were 50 people who came in a bus. The problem was how to do a simple marriage and hosting these 50 people. See, Allah has blessed us, we can keep all of them in the 5-star hotel. Alhamdulillah. Allah has blessed. Where would it be simple then? So then, mashallah, we were able to get my brother's brother-in-law 2 flats with the terrace. We hosted all the 50 people, mashallah. And the hosting charge also came to just a couple of thousand rupees. We got beddings, made simple. Allah has given us where we could have kept them in 5-star hotel. Alhamdulillah. So making it simple in such a situation where, and we being hosts, we have to take care of them. We can't say that, arey bhai, tumhare aa rahe invitees, we can't take care. So we hosted them for 1.5 days. That also we did a couple of thousand rupees. So we were more budgeting to set an example. I'm not saying that you also spend 3,000 rupees on the walima only. Not to call 19 people only. But we are setting example. So many close friends of mine, no, limited, only direct blood relation. So I do agree with you that we are so much showing off and telling the people. So if you do according to the Prophet's way, Allah and His Rasul, what Allah has commanded in the Quran and the Hadith, inshallah your marriage will be successful in this world and the hereafter. Hope that answers the question. Any other brothers have any questions? Yes, brother.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Is it correct that beard increases the sperm count, or what are the scientific benefit of a beard? Thank you.
Does beard increase the sperm count? I don't know. I've heard many people saying this. I, being a medical doctor, I have not come across any authentic information that the beard increases the sperm count. I have not come across. And I don't advise you to use that also. Fine. The best is here, my answer, if the label shows your intent, wear it. I want to identify myself as a Muslim. I'm proud to be a Muslim. You know, I'm proud to be a Muslim. Besides the beard, I wear a cap. Wearing a cap is not fard, it is mustahab, encouraged. The Prophet always covered his head. Whether with a turban, whether with a helmet, whether with a cap, or whatever it is. So, I want to identify myself as a Muslim because I'm proud to be a Muslim.